What's going on, guys? Welcome to my YouTube video channel. Woo! Anyway, today you're using a team by Cassius_UK. I think the team looks really cool. You can see it in front of you. I was interested in the Shell Smash Blastoise because I haven't seen. I know people have been talking about it, but I haven't seen it that much. It also has Assault Vest Incineroar and Nasty Plot Rotom, all of which are cool. So, I mean, Assault Vest Incineroar is not that cool. Ban Incineroar. Buy the merch. Buy the merch. What are you doing? Every day Incineroar becomes more powerful because you don't buy the merch. What are you doing? Life Orb Chandelure with Imprison and Trick Room is a little weird, not gonna lie. Normally Chandelure run Focus Sash so that they don't get KO'd turn 1. But it's also different on online versus on ladder, and obviously they gave extra to the Focus Sash, which I think is why Chandelure has the Life Orb, but we'll see. Yeah. So we're just looking for an opponent right now, and would you look at that? It looks like first encounter, try it, first opponent, 1-1-1-1. Ooh, 1-1-1-1. David, so that's some power. You know, Gastrodon's kind of a problem for this, it looks like. Gastrodon is definitely a problem. However, I'm not that worried. I'm actually going to lead Togekiss, Blastoise, and then bring Rotom in the back, and I'm not really that worried about Trick Room. So, is it Mold Breaker? It is Mold Breaker Excadrill. I don't actually know if that's good or bad here. I think I'm going to bring Incineroar, though. I think the Intimidate could help me a fair bit. But yeah, ideally they wouldn't lead with Hitmontop. I don't think they will because I have 4 special attackers and Incineroar. So I don't, and also I have Togekiss and Chandelure and Blastoise and Rotom, all of whom have positive matchup against Hitmontop. Yeah, I expect probably like a Dragapult lead, maybe a Mimikyu lead, maybe Excadrill lead actually. But thanks to the Baburi Berry and this Togekiss, I'm not that worried about Excadrill. And I have Protect as well, which is super interesting. So, yeah. It's Rain-Dish Blastoise as well. I'm really honestly just worried about Gastrodon. Like, if this team didn't have Gastrodon, I would just go to town with Blastoise, but the nice thing is that even without, some of my moves, like Max Ice and Max Dark, are still solid. If I'm scared of Gastrodon coming in. Max Darkness lowering special defense is good because I brought 2 powerful special attackers as well. So I don't even need to Nasty Plot with Rotom if I'm Max Darknessing things, in theory. Like, Max Darkness plus Leaf Storm or Thunderbolt KOs most of the team, I think. Maybe not Dynamax Pokemon, but like Excadrill, Hitmontop, Tyranitar should all drop to that. Let's see the lead off with. So it's Mimikyu Tyranitar, actually, which is interesting. So, the interesting thing to me here is that... Why did they do this? Are they going to Rock Slide me? Or are they going to Dynamax? Or are they going to Trick Room? I'm going to check my summary here and see how fast I am. I'm not that fast, so Tyranitar could outspeed me. If they set Trick Room, only really Gastrodon and Hitmontop benefit from that, and I do still have Incineroar in the back, so I'm actually going to Shell Smash here and go for a Follow Me. The reason is, even though I think there's a good chance that that Follow Me doesn't do anything here. Oh. I wonder why. Are they Trick Rooming? If Blastoise moves next, they're Trick Rooming, probably. Okay, so they are Trick Rooming here, which is interesting. Why are they Trick Rooming? Gastrodon, I guess, is... Well, it confirms that Gastrodon is in the back, I guess. Okay, so I have to get through this Trick Room. I am very grateful that I brought Incineroar right now. I could honestly Follow Me Water Spout if I wanted. I don't really want to, truth be told. I am +2 Blastoise. So I think that I probably realistically want to go for a Dynamax Blastoise here. And go for Max Hailstorm. The only question is, who am I hitting with it? Given that I have Rotom in the back, so I would want to hit Mimikyu if I think it switches to Gastrodon, which realistically I do think it switches to Gastrodon, right? I'm pretty sure it'll switch to Gastrodon here, so I'll go into Incineroar, take a hit, and then, although that's kind of a hard read, I don't know. Is that too hard of a read to make? Because if I get it wrong, I could be in trouble. But yeah, actually, you know what? There's no way he lets me go for Water Move here. There's no way. Oh, wait, they might be letting me go for Water Move. Hopefully, let's see. And I went for Hailstorm so I could overwrite the Sand, which is good because it, wait, maybe I should have gone for Darkness. Darkness might have been better there, actually. They actually Dynamax Tyranitar, looks like. So if I had gone for Max Geyser into Tyranitar, that would have been really good. Instead, I've let them Dynamax, and I didn't even go for... I should have gone for Darkness as well. That whole turn was really questionable by me. Not crazy with my play there, because I'm also about to eat a Max Rockfall, which is really bad. Because that's going to reset the Sand. So everything that I just did was bad, actually. Truth be told. I do have boosted Blastoise, which is good, but, like, not that good. Not good enough to be, like, winning this game, you know? But the Intimidate on Tyranitar is nice. My only question is, what the heck is Mimikyu doing? Right? Okay, I am Dynamax Candied. I am at 360 health. Tyranitar is dropped. I think I dropped to -1 Max Rockfall, though. Rockfall comes out. This should be into Tyranitar. I mean, into Incineroar, excuse me. I don't know if I lived that. I actually lived that kind of handily, not gonna lie. What is Mimikyu going? Play Rough into missing, no connecting. But I survived that as well. So that's a good turn from my end, in my books. Actually, here's why Hailstorm is good. This is the only good thing that comes out from me using Hailstorm. It tells me who's slower between Incineroar and Tyranitar, which is valuable. So let's see. Who hit first? Disguise breaks. Bop. Take some damage. Tyranitar is slower than my Incineroar, so that's good to know. It's definitely good to know. But faster, I'm faster than Mimikyu and slower than Tyranitar. So, I think I am still not going to go for Water Move into Tyranitar. Instead, I'm going to go for Darkness into Mimikyu. And now I have a choice. Because I could Flare Blitz to try and KO Mimikyu. I think I actually want to U-turn here. The reason being is, like, okay, let's say worst case scenario, Incineroar gets knocked out here. That's still not actually that bad for me, because that means that Blastoise didn't take a hit this turn. And if Incineroar does get, like, if Incineroar doesn't get knocked out, then Hard Switching wouldn't help me anyway. Again, they leave themselves vulnerable to my Blastoise, to my Water Move. So it looks like Incineroar's going to stick around one more turn, which is good. I'm going to U-turn here. I think I go into Togekiss, right? Or actually, I think I go into Rotom or Togekiss here. This is a tough choice for me, because like I kind of want to see if they have Blastoise. I think I'm gonna go Togekiss here and then Hard Switch immediately into Incineroar and just sack it off there. They go for Play Rough into Togekiss. It shouldn't do that much damage. The thing is, after this next turn, I still have one turn left of Trick Room, but I do have Protect on some of my Pokemon, so that's good at least. Anyway, we get rid of Mimikyu. We drop the Special Defense Tyranitar. Tyranitar now has 2 drop stats, and it's about to be 3. This Incineroar is clearly pretty bulky, because it took, you know, Hail damage plus Max Rockfall at -1 and -1 Play Rough, so that's good. Yeah, the fact that Incineroar stuck around is good. And Blastoise is still +2 special attack, even though, you know, there's other problems. They could not have Gastrodon. They might have, no, okay, they have Gastrodon. Hey, everyone, I think they might have Gastrodon. That at least answers my question of, can I go for my Water Move? They just weren't bringing it in. So I'm going to switch back to Incineroar Togekiss. This will let me go into Rotom the next turn, and then even though my Blastoise can't protect itself, which is bad, I'm still doing a lot of damage here, and Rotom Cut's looking really nice. I just have to be, I am very worried about, I wish I hadn't overwritten the Sand, because it means that, Sand Rush Extra Drill in the back could be really bad for me. As could Dragapult, so I had to be really careful with these next few turns. I get a second Intimidate off and a second Special Defense drop off on the same turn, which is really good. Both into Tyranitar. Gastrodon goes for Sludge Bomb, actually, into my Incineroar. So, the good news is Gastrodon didn't Protect here, meaning I can hit it with the Max Darkness. That also means, it's not like from Gastrodon, that also means that they haven't moved from my Rotom Cut. 236 down to 150. Taking a lot of damage, not gonna lie. Darkness comes out though, which is great. And we do a lot of damage to Gastrodon in exchange. So I think now's the time to go Rotom, because they have 1 turn left of Trick Room, and I want them to focus their efforts on my Rotom. My Motom. And it's leftovers Gastrodon. Okay, so that confirms that it's not like Specs or something, which I thought was actually an option. So I'm gonna go into Rotom. And I think I'm just going to... Oh, it's a very, very offensive Rotom. So I could Nasty Plot here. I don't think I want to, though. I think I'd rather just shield myself from damage, because they do have Pokemon in the back, and if it's Dragapult or Excadrill, specifically Excadrill, actually, I'm a little worried. Depending on how this turn goes, because, again, we do still have 1 turn left of this Trick Room. So, let's see. 1 turn left of Trick Room, 3 turns left of Sand, and I'm very boosted on Blastoise. So I'm actually just going to do something weird. I'm actually going to Ice Beam the Tyranitar. Reason being is I actually don't want to give them a free switch out at the, like, assuming Blastoise gets an attack off, I don't want to give them a free switch out into anything. I should hit the Gastrodon. Okay, it's Dragapult. So as long as Blastoise survives this turn, I can just I think I can win this relatively easily. Let's see. I need Blastoise to survive. They go for Fire Punch. Okay, so Blastoise definitely survives. And because of the speed boost that I set up earlier, I'm faster than this Dragapult. Unless it's Scarf, in which case things get really interesting really fast. Now, because of this two... Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. We freeze the Tyranitar. Rotom, then Dragapult. Okay, it's not Scarf Dragapult. That actually didn't matter, truth be told. Because it mattered only in the sense that if I miss a Leaf Blade... or a Leaf Storm, then it could have mattered. But other than that, it did not matter. So I'm going to Ice... Wait, which is stronger? Ice Beam is stronger. I'm going to Ice Beam the Dragapult here and go for a Leaf Storm. The Freeze didn't matter because... I mean, it kind of just sealed victory, I guess, but they had no way to switch into Ice Beam plus Leaf Storm. And actually, Fire Punch would thaw them anyway. But yeah, Ice Beam comes out thanks to the Shell Smash I set up turn 1. Gonna KO Dragapult here. And then Leaf Storm should KO Tyranitar. Unless I miss, in which case, you know, maybe there's still a way that my opponent could win this. But if I connect, which is 90% accurate, I do, that should be the game. Because, yeah, Gastrodon cannot, like... They can't take an Ice Beam. Huh, so yeah, definitely scary. Blastoise was really good. It did a ton of damage. Even though I don't think I used Blastoise especially well. That game, like, I Shell Smashed in front of a Trick Rooming Tyranitar. But it was still really good. It didn't even get KO'd the whole game. So yeah, I think if you're able to pull out the Shell Smash and you're, you get +2/+2/+2 without +2/+2/+2 without like losing anything, I think it's very, like, you're in a good position, especially if you still have Dynamax available. Like, Blastoise got to set up for more or less free this game. Excuse me. And that's very threatening. So, yeah. Cool. Blastoise felt solid to use. I don't know how I feel about Water Spout as my water move, because it means that, like, once, like, in the end game there, like, if they didn't have Gastrodon, like, I couldn't necessarily just click my water move, but it's, like, good if you get it set. It's, like, it's kind of like, if you're already winning, if you're already in a good position with Blastoise, it can just, like, immediately seal it for you, but if you're losing... It could be tough. It could definitely be tough. So yeah, we'll do one more. That game felt like it took a while, but I guess it didn't take that long. It was only like, what, 7 turns? 5 turns to Trick Room, and then... Oh yeah, 1 turn after that, and then a forfeit, so... Yeah. Shell Smash Blastoise is definitely a cool Pokemon. Alright, let's see what they have. Mike Cool 92. Let's see what Mike Cool 92 is bringing today. Cinderace. I've been playing a lot of Cinderaces recently, it feels like. Excadrill, Duraludon, Whimsicott, Dracovish, Grimmsnarl, Cinderace. So I feel like I can just do Blastoise stuff here, right? Like, I can just Shell Smash and then go to town. So I'm going to lead Blastoise. I don't know if I want to lead with... I think I want to bring in Incineroar here. I kind of want to do... The only thing about these guys is... I'm gonna bring extra tokens in the back because I'm a little worried about Duraludon, so that's like the one thing here. If they lead with Duraludon, it could be kind of tricky. So yeah, so I'm gonna bring extra in the back so I have the safe switch into Max Lightning, and then yeah, go from there. I don't think this Incineroar doesn't have Snarl, which is not amazing in this situation. I would have liked to have Snarl to lower things attack, but you can't win them all, and you can't win any of them. I have to be really careful around that Grimmsnarl, especially since my Blastoise doesn't have Protect. That's something worth noting. Yeah. I can't protect my Blastoise because I don't have Protect on it, so I'd have to Max Guard, which is fine, I think, but, yeah. Screen's Grimmsnarl could also be annoying. I don't have Brick Break on this team, so, yeah, we'll see. Incineroar Blastoise is definitely a scary lead. So we'll see what they go with. They go with Whimsicott and Dracovish, actually, so... So that's definitely scary. This, like, just screams Tailwind to me, like Tailwind and Choice Band Dracovish. I think I have to respect Dracovish here. I don't think I have a choice. The question is, what do I do with Blastoise? Because I could just attack. I think I'm just going to Shell Smash here. I'm going to Shell Smash. I'm going to Fake Out the Dracovish. The other options, like, could have gone for Fake Out into Dracovish and... or Fake Out into Whimsicott and Ice Beam into Whimsicott. But I was a little afraid to Protect, and... Although I guess they probably won't Protect here, but... I don't like wherever this is going. Whichever Pokemon they've Dynamax could, like, is bad for one of my Pokemon. Unless it's Dracovish. They're gonna hit me with Max Energy Ball, and I might just drop. And that's bad, truth be told. Well, I go for a Fake Out. Let's see if Dracovish is Scarfed or Banded. It is Scarfed. Whimsicott's going to go for Overgrowth. I think there's a chance Blastoise survives this, and I think there's a good chance that I just drop. Blastoise survives with 12 health left. Okay, so what did we learn today? Truthfully, I'm not so sure. I learned that Whimsicott got a power boost from that. But other than that, I'm not really sure what is happening. Now, I do have speed Whimsicott now, Dracovish and Whimsicott now, which is good, but what the heck am I going to do with it? Right? You know what I could do, actually, is I could Ice Beam... Wait, I don't think... Do you guys think Ice Beam KOs Dracovish? Because I kind of feel like it doesn't. I'm Ice Beaming something here. Let me go ahead and see if I can really quickly see how much Blastoise does to Dracovish. Blastoise, default set, versus Dracovish. Ice Beam does not come anywhere close to KOing Dracovish. So, I have to let Dracovish blow one of my Pokemon up, which is a problem. So, I guess I have to switch to... I could actually Fake Out and have the damage, and then go Togekiss if I wanted. Wait a second, what do they have in the back? Alright, I think I see a way to win this, and I think the answer is Ice Beam to Whimsicott, and then I'm gonna double the Whimsicott here, knowing I might just drop Incineroar. That didn't do as much as I wanted. Give me a Freeze! No Freeze. Alright, Fish's Rain comes out. I think Incineroar could never mind, I survive. I mean, I don't die to that. I don't think they realized that I was faster than them. Max Strike, actually, so they have some kind of normal move on that. I don't really know what to make of it, truth be told. I'm going to lower my speed, which is actually really annoying, not even going to lie. I don't think Eugene KOs here. Just barely not. Huh. Well, Dracovish is locked into Fish's Ren. That's good information to have. Do I think Fake Out's going to KO Whimsicott from this range? It's going to be, like, really close, honestly. I'm going to Dynamax my Togekiss, 100%. Kind of don't think it's going to KO. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go for... What normal move do they have that's max striking? I can also Fake Out Dazzling Gleam. That's not the craziest move. I think I want the speed boost, though. But I also don't want to lose to Excadrill or Duraludon in the back. So, what do they have again? It's their last turn of Dynamax. They have Grimmsnarl, Cinderace, or Excadrill in the back. I think I Fake Out here. I'm going to Fake Out the... Dracovish, and I'm going to Airstream the Whimsicott, I think. I'm a little worried. I mean, they could so easily Max Guard. I'm going to Fake Out the Dracovish, and... Airstream doesn't help me that much, right? I'm going to Fake Out the Dracovish and Gleam. Get some damage on the board. Oh. Okay, well, there's good news and there's bad news. They did go for Max Guard. Okay, so I at least feel glad that I didn't Dynamax there, because that was the other option. I'm going to Fake Out, get a tiny bit of damage off, and Gleam. Get another tiny bit of damage off. How do I win this? I do non-zero damage there. Like, okay, so what I'm thinking is I could Dynamax here and go for Max Starfall and probably KO Duraludon. I think I definitely U-turn into Whimsicott here for the KO. I think I U-turn into Whimsicott for the KO. I'm just kind of scared. Like, I want to go Excadrill, but then I lose my Sash, you know? Because they're going to go for Flash Cannon, most likely. The other option is I could Dynamax. I don't think I'm going to be Dynamaxing Excadrill this game, actually, now that I think about it. So I'm going to Dynamax Togekiss and try and KO Whimsicott, Duraludon. I don't think this will KO, truth be told, but I don't see which better, like, how many better options I have. Because I think Whimsicott's going to go for Tailwind here. And this will let me keep my Sash intact, which is good. Like, that could be valuable. Okay, and I am Dynamax Candide, which is nice. Let's see. Whimsicott should go for Tailwind here. Oh, no. That's Max Strike. I should have known. That makes so much sense. That's what Max Strike was based off of. It was based off of Endeavor. Well, at least they didn't hit my... If they doubled my Togekiss there, I would have just lost the game. So, Max Starfall comes out. I do get rid of Duraludon. Okay, we're still in this. I overwrite the Grassy Terrain. Yeah, with Endeavor, I totally could have lost that. I, like, mega could have lost that. But instead I get both KOs, which is really nice. U-turn comes out here. Gonna go into Excadrill and have my Sash still intact. They did pop my berry though, which is a problem. Still have 2 turns left to Dynamax. Excadrill comes in. All right, it's 3 versus 2. Yeah, if they double token us there, this game was over. I think, because it would have been full HP Excadrill, full HP Incineroar, and against full HP like 70% Duraludon, Scarf Dracovish, and something whatever's in the back, probably Excadrill. Cinderace. Okay, cool. That's a physical mon. I think I could switch to Incineroar, but I actually think my better move is High Horsepower into Cinderace and Starfall into Dracovish. And that should seal the game, I think, because I don't think they can KO both my Pokemon unless they go for Rock Slide. Okay, Fissure Ring comes out, does a lot of damage. Pyro Ball comes out. I like the sound of it kicking the rock. I cannot be burned, thankfully, because I set up Misty Terrain. Sash keeps me alive. High Horsepower comes out, connects, KO Cinderace, Cinderace, and then Starfall comes out. That was actually really close. Endeavor Whimsicott almost, like, ended my career. Like, I was really... Like, if they double Togekiss... I mean, with Excadrill at full HP, I may have been able to win, but I don't see how I beat Dracovish there. Especially with grassy terrains. It would have been extremely difficult. I would have had to... No, I don't think I could win that. So, yeah, that was... Like, I won, but I feel like I should have lost. Because of how they... Honestly, Dynamaxing the Whimsicott was extremely smart. Like, that was a great play. Excuse me. Anyway, I think that's it. Before I lose to anything else crazy, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. That would help me out a lot. And, yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you tomorrow for more video. Goodbye.